Hello and welcome to video number 5. Let's talk about tools that you're going to need and microphones that are available to you that do not cost a whole lot of money so that you can go about creating your screencasting videos. So there are two softwares that I highly recommend. One is more expensive than the other. One is actually free. You don't really need the paid version to do this. And it really comes down to what you need and what you want to do. Now, Camtasia, it does require a little bit of a learning curve to use, but bear in mind that once you are done recording, you can actually do a little bit of editing and you can edit the audio, you can remove things that you may not wanted to have in there, like mistakes. So that's a big plus with Camtasia. Then when you're ready to render the video file, you can then upload it to a variety of different places, such as YouTube. You can upload it and save it as different files, which then you can upload it to places like Vimeo.com. So Camtasia obviously gives you a lot more leeway in terms of different ways that you can go. Now, like I said, it does cost a little bit more money than Loom. So you can see here, it does cost $249, but I've used Camtasia and I'm using it now, and it's very, very easy, and it really helps, especially if you make a lot of mistakes or you just make a few mistakes and you want to edit them out. So when you send it to the client, they are impressed by the quality, but they're also impressed by what you have shared with them and the immense value that you have given them. Okay, so Camtasia is one option. The other option is called Loom. Okay, so Loom is something that we have been testing recently, but Loom actually allows you to record just by installing a Chrome extension. And as you can see here, you can show your screen and you can also show your face if you would like to as well. Now, like I said, I would just recommend putting it and showing the video. Don't show your face yet until they're actually interested. All right, so if you go under pricing, you'll notice that there is a free level. This free level actually is really good if you just want to record videos and then send them the link. So that's the nice thing about Loom, is it will automatically record and upload the video up to Loom, so that you can provide your client with a link. And when they view that link, you'll actually be notified if somebody takes a look at that video. So that's a big plus compared to that of something like Camtasia. Now, at the same time, there are disadvantages with the free level. So with the free level, you can't really edit the video. So if you were to record and you were making several mistakes, you would not be able to edit the video in terms of the free level. Of course, you can upgrade to the other levels as well here. Now, one thing I want to say is when you're recording the videos, it doesn't have to be 100% perfect. In fact, if it feels like it's too perfect, then they might feel like there's, their mind will go into, okay, what are they hiding kind of thing. So if you make a few mistakes, that's fine. It makes you look human. So it's okay to say or filler words, but just not say too many. All right, so this level, highly recommend. But like I said, the disadvantage is you cannot edit the video, and it simply uploads, and that's it. So the main differences between the two is Camtasia gives you a lot more leeway in terms of what you can do. Now, in comparable to these plans over here, so if you were to go like with the $15 a month or even the $45 a month, the per month is going to add up. With the Camtasia, you simply pay $249 or whatever the fee is, and that's it. There's no monthly fee. So those are the different options that are available to you. Now you know the advantages and the disadvantages. If I were to say, if you're starting out, I would say just try the basic level of Loom first. As far as utilizing it, it's actually very easy. It's self-explanatory, in fact, compared to that of Camtasia. So start with this first, and when you begin to get more clients, or maybe the first client, and you get some money to invest, perhaps then invest into Camtasia. Now, the next thing you're going to need, obviously, is a microphone. And the microphone that you're going to need is going to have to have some sort of decent quality. You don't want to have a microphone that ends up bringing a lot of static into the video, because it's just going to be annoying for the client and they're going to assume that you're unprofessional. So like I said earlier, people judge a book by its cover. So what that means is simply that people will judge you by the quality of your video. It doesn't have to be perfect, but the sound quality needs to be somewhat good. So what you want to do is you want to look for a USB microphone. So you can go to google.com, look for USB microphone. So this is a microphone that simply plugs into your USB port and it's good to go, and you can begin to record. And if you're using Loom, you can simply record immediately, get it up, and simply send it to the client. Now, as far as the different USB microphones that are actually good, one that I recommend is the one down here, which is the Blue microphone. This one here. This one here is also good. Now, a lot of these are $100. Like I said, if you're investing into your business, this is actually pretty cheap. Now, you could go lower. You could go to up to $45 and look through here, and you could try some of these. In fact, Samson is actually a good company for microphones. I want to do something like this, but definitely Samson is a good company. So you could go with the $38, and then as you make more money, you can then invest into other things like the Blue Microphones Yeti. So this is actually a widely used microphone. This one here. And it's actually evolved over the years. And then of course we have the Audio-Technica. Audio-Technica in general, their microphones are really good as well. So as long as you get a USB microphone, you don't have to worry about, getting all sorts of equipment or anything like that. You simply plug and play, and that's it. So for example, my microphone is actually connected to a sound box and then connected to all sorts of other devices. So that's why a USB microphone is a lot easier, and it's cheaper, and it's gonna allow you to get up and running fast. So with that said, let's move on to the next video.